What's up, veterans, military members, transitioning service members? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Veterans Claim Servants Off the Battlefield podcast. Thank you for your service to our country. Today, we are going to be talking about the 5 best states for veterans to live right now in 2024. I'm going to explain some of the benefits to you about each of these states and get a little bit in depth. And so if you're transitioning and you're looking at someplace to go and you're not sure and you're in a little bit of limbo, I want to give you these states because there's a lot of veterans benefits, a lot of VA benefits, and things that you can get in these states and a little bit more bang for your buck. So before we get going, make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, share this out, hit that notification bell, and more importantly, thank you for tuning in. And if you have served, thank you so much for your service. I cannot say this enough, but you are appreciated, my friend. I also am an Army veteran. So let's get right into it. The top 5 states, the best veteran benefits by state as well, and the top 5 states for veterans to live, right? The number one state, I'm going to get right into it, is the state of Texas, right? It is the number one overall state for veteran benefits because of its generous property tax exemptions for disabled veterans rated at 10% or more. Also, along with no state income tax and free in-state college tuition for veterans and their dependents via the Hazelwood Act. Okay. So I want to get into the state of Texas a little bit. If you're thinking about moving there, Texas offers a comprehensive suite of benefits for veterans, including, right, you've got a lot of educational programs, you've got housing assistance, you've got financial benefits, and more. So let me give a little summary of what Texas has to offer veterans. Okay. So let's get into first and foremost the housing and financial assistance. Okay. Housing is very important. You need a place to live once you transition or you get out, or if you've served. So, veterans' homes in Texas. Texas has 9 veterans' homes located in cities across the state, right? Offering long term care for veterans, their spouses, and Gold Star parents with costs based on income. Then, secondly, with the housing and financial assistance part of what Texas offers is the disabled veterans property tax exemption. This provides a total property tax exemption for 100% disabled veterans and their surviving spouses, with scaled benefits for veterans with a VA disability rating of 10 to 90% VA disability. And then the veteran home loans and home improvement program. So the Texas Veterans Land Board offers below market interest rates for home and land loans, as well as home improvement loans for eligible benefits. The next thing I want to get into that is very important is employment and training services that Texas offers. So there is a veteran entrepreneurs program in the state of Texas, right? And this assists veterans when veteran entrepreneurs with financing, with marketing, with business plans, and other aspects of business management. So if you're looking to be an entrepreneur and get your feet off the ground in business, great state. Then also veterans get preference in employment. So Texas provides employment preference to wartime veterans, widows, and children of those killed in active duty, ensuring veterans are considered for state jobs. Okay, so there's a veterans preference when it comes to employment. Then this is very, very key. Even a lot of my battle buddies talked about this, how great Texas was. We always had this debate while we were in about how great Texas is. I live in Florida personally, but the educational benefits, and it is great. The Hazelwood Act, it provides up to 150 hours of tuition exemption at state schools for veterans, their spouses, and dependent children who meet certain residency and service requirements. Then there's also the Legacy Act, which allows veterans to assign unused Hazelwood Act hours to their children under certain conditions, ensuring educational benefits for their family as well. As well, the state of Texas offers great recreation benefits for hunting and fishing licenses, and state park admissions and veteran cemeteries. Texas maintains 4 state veteran cemeteries providing burial services for veterans and their eligible family members at no charge for the veterans. So Texas is number one on my list in 2024. The next state coming at number 2 is my home state where I'm from, the state of Florida. Okay. Florida offers a comprehensive array of benefits for veterans covering housing, education, employment, recreational privileges, and financial assistance. Now, when you transition or if you're a veteran, you need to have housing and financial benefits. So let's get into what veterans get whenever it comes to homes. Florida has 6 veterans nursing homes and 1 assisted living facility across the state, right? For veterans, eligibility includes an honorable discharge, Florida residency for 1 year before admission, and a need for nursing home care certified by a VA physician. So that must be certified by a VA physician. And then what is great is property tax exemptions. Various property tax exemptions are available, including for disabled veterans, homestead exemption for 100% permanently and totally disabled veterans, and exemptions for surviving spouses of service members who died from service connected causes. And like Texas, no state income tax. Veterans in Florida benefit from the state's lack of a personal income tax applying to veterans and non veterans alike. Okay. Next, let's get into employment. There are the veterans employment preference. Veterans receive hiring preference for state jobs with additional points added to civil service exams for veterans, disabled veterans, and certain family members. Next, occupational license and business fee waivers. Florida offers waivers for various fees, including occupational licenses for veterans, spouses, and in some cases, fee waivers for veteran owned businesses. Another great thing is the educational benefits that Florida offers. College credit for military training. Veterans can earn academic credit for military training and education. There's also tuition waivers and scholarships. So Florida waives out-of-state tuition fees for veterans and offers scholarships for dependents of deceased or disabled veterans. Priority registration is provided to students using the GI Bill at state colleges and universities. Okay. In addition, there's additional benefits, which are driver's license and ID cards, legal and burial benefits as well. Florida has established veterans courts to address specific issues. And while the state itself doesn't extend burial benefits, national cemeteries within Florida are available for you as veterans. And then you get the recreational benefits, the state park admission discounts on annual passes, the state parks for all honorably discharged veterans, and free passes for those with service-connected disabilities. Reduced fees or free hunting and fishing licenses are also available for certain veterans as well. So Florida is an amazing state as well that is offered in number 2 on our list. Number 3, the next state that we are going to get into is on my list. It is going to be the state of out west. We're going to go out west to Nevada. Okay. Nevada, Nevada, Nevada. All right. So Nevada provides a variety of benefits to veterans, right? It's ranging from educational and housing assistance, employment services, and even like Texas and Florida, recreational privileges. So let's get into housing and financial, right? Veterans homes. Nevada operates veterans homes in a couple of different cities, Boulder City and Sparks, offering care for veterans, their spouses, and Gold Star parents. Veterans, you get tax exemption, and annual tax exemption is available for veterans with wartime service, which can be applied to vehicle privilege tax or real property tax. Disabled veteran tax exemption provides a property tax exemption for honorably discharged residents with a service connected disability of 60% or more. Okay, employment benefits also are very good in Nevada. The Nevada state hiring preference for veterans is offered. Veterans, members of the Nevada Guard, and surviving spouses receive preference points added to state employment exams, right? Education benefits, right? You get Nevada National Guard fee waiver. Active members of the Nevada National Guard, their dependent children, and qualifying spouses are eligible for a registration fee waiver for higher education. You also got non-resident tuition exemption as well too. So honorably discharged veterans are exempt from non-resident tuition rates if they maintain or if they matriculate or join within sign up within 2 years of discharge. Okay. There's also veteran cemeteries, right? Nevada State Veteran Cemeteries are located in Boulder City and Fernley, and these cemeteries offer free plots and services for veterans with a small fee for spouse or dependent burials. You also get the hunting and fishing licenses and the state park admission as well too. So that is an amazing. Those are some amazing key benefits for the state of Nevada. So the state of Nevada is coming in number three on my top five states for the best states for veterans to live at. Right, number four, I'm going to go up north. It's very cold. There's a lot of igloos and Eskimos and all that stuff. I'm going to get into the great state of Alaska, right? It provides a variety of benefits to its veteran residents, touching on housing, education, employment, and recreational opportunities. So I always get into the housing first. There's veteran land discount, purchase preference. You get veterans mortgage program, which is administered by the Alaska Housing Finance Corp, better known as AHFC. Oh, I can't say that right. But it offers financing to qualified veterans at low interest rates with little or no down payment required. Also, Alaska Veterans and Pioneers Home offers assisted living to veterans 65 or older who require such care and have resided in Alaska for at least a year before applying. You have um, employment benefits. You get hiring preference, state employment preference. Education benefits. It offers tuition waivers for surviving spouses and dependents of deceased veterans who may qualify for waivers on undergraduate tuition and fees at University of Alaska institutions. National Guard members may also be eligible for up to 100% tuition assistance. You also get the perks of property tax exemptions. Veterans with a 50% or greater VA or military disability rating are exempt from taxes on the first $150,000 of assessed value of their home. You get a death gratuity as well. A death gratuity of $750 is available to the surviving spouse of or personal representative of a qualified veteran who was a resident of Alaska at the time of death. You also get your recreational benefits, your state park access, your hunting and fishing licenses, and all that stuff are available for veterans who are eligible um, as well. So I think that's pretty awesome, right? And then number five, I am going to come in with the state of North Carolina. Okay, North Carolina is a great state, not too far from Florida, where I am at. So we're going to get into some of these North Carolina veterans benefits that are rounding out my top five states in the USA as of 2024 for veterans to live at. Veterans in North Carolina have access to a range of benefits, including those related to education, employment, housing, and more, right? So let's get into housing benefits. You have the Home Advantage Mortgage Program, which offers down payment assistance to first-time homebuyers, including veterans, which can be combined with a mortgage credit certificate to lower federal income taxes. You have the Veterans Assisted Care Homes and Nursing Homes available that is available for honorably discharged veterans who meet certain eligibility criteria, with facilities located in Black Mountain, Kinston, Fayetteville, and Salisbury. You have employment benefits for government hiring preference for veterans, right? So veterans, you receive preference in employment within state government roles, acknowledging their service and the sacrifices made. You also get professional licensing credit for military experience as well. So veterans and military spouses can receive credit towards state licensing in various professions based on military training and experience. You get financial benefits, retirement income tax break for veterans, disabled veteran property tax exclusion. That offers a property tax break for primary residences to honorably discharge veterans with VA rated disabilities. You get additional benefits too: legal assistance for veterans claims, state veteran cemeteries, license plates and IDs, free or reduced cost license plates for qualifying veterans, including plates for disabled veterans at no cost. So those are five states. If you're thinking about moving or transitioning, or your state is very expensive, I know with inflation and the way that the economy is, things are very, very expensive. So those five states round out my top five, right? The Veterans Claim Servants top five states that veterans can live in. Number one is Texas. Number two is Florida. right? Number 3 is Nevada. Number 4 is Alaska. And number 5 is North Carolina. So Texas, Florida, Nevada, Alaska, and North Carolina. Those are the top 5 states. There are some other ones that are rounding out and very close as well too. And that you could, don't take my word like as, as as in cement and and absolutely concrete, but you can, Illinois is a great state, Virginia is, those are great states, Georgia is, there's some good states here as well too. So shout out to Virginia and Georgia and all the states, but definitely Texas, Florida, Nevada, Alaska, and North Carolina. So that rounds out the Veterans Claim Servants, the Off the Battlefield podcast, top 5 states for veterans to live in as of now in 2024. If you got something out of this, I hope that this helped you out. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, share this out with someone who is listening. And again, thank you for your service to our country. You matter. You matter very, very much to us. You matter very much to me. Care about you. And if you need anything, make sure that you hit us up. If you need a community to get involved in, VCS Unity Hours every Wednesday, 7 to 8 a.m., every Wednesday morning online. You can also reach out to us if you have any questions, info at veteransclaimservants.com, or you need a DBQ or a Nexus letter, and we will be happy to get back to you in any way that we possibly can. So again, thank you for tuning in today to the Veterans Claim Servants Off the Battlefield podcast. And until next time, I am out. Peace.